We are live once again. Get this Instagram going. Can you get the gram going? Gram, man. Oh, I forgot I'm live. Talking. Huh? Whoa. Whoa. We just wait a few minutes for the late people. Stretch a little bit. Wait like 2 minutes. This stretch has always helped me just so have something to talk about both weight for the hips and muscles around here, and then extend. I think he kind of did this with me. Try to, without using your hands, bring it in, and then out. And try to keep your crap.
Oh my God.
Like this side is okay for me for some reason. Mine goes to the other side. Try to keep your body straight. So when you're trying to do things, don't use your feet, don't use your hands. And then come. I see my back is messed up, that's why I can't do this side. Oh, hold on. Okay. Enough of those difficult stretches. Jiu-jitsu is easier. Can turn around.
No?
Yeah, I guess so. We'll start now. For those who want to be here are here. Those who are not here. Correct. Go down. So bear's gonna go down. You don't need to see my head for this. He's going to do exercise just to like learn how to spin and stuff, right? So we're gonna start with right. Put both feet inside. Go ahead. Right. Other leg. Take it out, and he is again in the same position which he started on the other side. Okay. So make sure when you go. This kind of stretches you out, gets you some flexibility. Go, put both feet inside, and go. Right? Go ahead, again. Boom. So he's got his, let's reverse here this angle. His hand, the back of his hand is on the outside of my ankle, and it gives him the leverage to help himself invert, put both legs inside, and come out the other side. All right, so just to show you guys that it's not just Zubair who can do it, right? Old fat people can also do it. I gained some kilos during this quarantine, so we're here, right? I like to play here also, like when we're with the sleeve, even to lasso it, to break his posture down. So when I come in, right, and here. Okay, so now we know, that proved that it's not just for young, flexible people. It's not that hard. Of course, bigger the belly, the harder it's going to be. but it can still be done. Okay, it's not that I have a belly, just saying, So, okay. It's Ramadan, quarantine. What's up, bro? What's up, man? You wanna say hi? Okay, never mind. Okay. So hopefully you have no questions for that one. We are going. Oh, my brother's online. Okay, let's give a few seconds for my brother to do this one. I want to see video footage of proof that he can do this, that he actually can do this. All right, let's see who can talk better trash here between brothers. Okay. Ready? So, from that position, we are here. Good. I'm going to first, I can start here, I can start wherever, but a lot of times it can happen when he's on his knees and we're in half guard, right? And then he's standing up. So I already have his sleep, right? Now to stop, or maybe I'm worried now that he was able to set up, he's gonna start to go to the cutter pass or knee slice, so it's a little bit gonna shut down my position here, right? So before that, I wanna make sure I've opened the lapel, and when I come here, I'm gonna grab the lapel, right, and pass. So now I have the lapel on that side. What I wanna do now is lasso and butterfly my legs, grab the head or the other towards the back, let go of the lapel, kick out, and come up. Okay, that's it. Your partner. So we're here. Grab the lapel, pass it. You can pass it. There's a lot of different ways we can pass this here, right? You can start with the guard here, right? You can come up, pass the lapel, pass it back. But just to keep things simple right now, I'm here. I use my other hand to pass the lapel. I can still sweep in here by turning the hips, but just to make it a little harder for him to defend and have this as a base, and to make sure that my sweep is really solid, I am gonna grab the sleeve, lasso it, and then I'm going to turn my hips here. Sorry. Right? And that's where you got. So let's scoot back a little bit. Is it? So grab the pen, the back, kick out, push the knee that way. Come side control, or you can come even straight to nail belly. A little bit complicated for some, I know. So if you have questions, go ahead and ask, and we will try to answer them.
Doesn't the lapel break already? Doesn't the lapel break already?
The lapel break. Please be more specific.
It's a posture, so maybe when they posture.
No, that's just useless saying it's lagging. He's trying to make excuses for not doing stuff. Doesn't the lapel break already? Yes.
It's actually lagging.
I don't know what's happening, guys, with the connection. I think we have some issues, but
It's not that bad.
if you do have issues, you can. Hey, Zubair, what's up, man? Turn off the Wi-Fi. There's only 2 people here anyway. So, guys, if you have issues with the connection on YouTube. It could be many different reasons, right? But you can go to my Instagram also, and you can see it there. There's no like interaction with comments and stuff, but at least you can see the video properly. It shouldn't have any lag on that one. All right, so good. Okay, so we're just gonna do it one more time. Right, I'm not gonna do a lot of things with the lapel right now. I wanted to touch on this a little bit, how to use the lapel. There's so many different things you can do, with these things. But basically, that position is a very common position that you can get to very easily, because a lot of times half guard is the in between guard for a lot of people, right? So go here. Now, if you're having a hard time because you posture to reach the lapel, right? I can come up and grab this lapel. I don't feel it's as good, but I can still, I can still use it. It doesn't break his posture as well from the other side. When he stands straight from this side, right? If I so if I'm here and I'm pulling down, it's the opposite side of the shoulder, so I'm controlling his whole back. So it's really helpful. When I do this side, right, it's a little harder for me to control everything because it's all on the same side, but I can still get the sweep if I have good technique and good timing, right? So I can still get it, even if I have all his weight. Start getting the tempo up and speed, and everything will be in place and work on time underneath. No. 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 Put your hand under your leg. Yes. Yes. Huh? No, your leg. All right, so let's see if there's any questions. And I want you guys, I want some more questions. I want you guys to ask. I want you to benefit. I want anybody to just say, hey, from this position, whatever, and then we can put it into the curriculum in the later thing. Because these classes are for you guys, right? So if you're having trouble, or you remember you had trouble before with anything, message me. If you're from the ladies class, message Coach Yasmin and tell her about, okay, I was having trouble before with this position. Can we, to get you guys, the benefit of having time and covering things that you feel you need, right? So, all right. No questions here. Oh, wait, let's see. I think there's a question. Can you see? Blind. Already blind. Okay. Oh, it's the same. I don't know what you mean, Yasin, about doesn't the lapel break already? I think maybe you're talking about the posture. Huh? Is it? Well, one second. Go back. No, I haven't tried turning my Instagram sideways. Should I? But I thought it's always like, that, then it will be. You don't need the lasso, Yasin. You don't need, I prefer it. Okay, you can still sweep without the lasso. I like the lasso. No, the camera's gonna be blocked. Camera's here. Good? Too low? Okay, next time. Come on. Okay. Now, we're only going to do 2 today, but you have the lapel, right? Or you're just in half guard and the lapel is there. Okay? So I like, when I'm in half guard, I like to use this leg. I don't like to necessarily lock my legs as in a triangle because I feel like it gives them a lot of space to smash, right? So I like to keep them away. I like to use my leg. I'll show you on the other side in a second. But I use here knee shield, you know, and I just keep them away. It also gives me this sort of options that if I have the chance, I can kind of pendulum my leg to help me get up faster to the back, to get up here where I want to be. So what happens now, he's ahead of me in his steps. So he starts to knee slice or to do the cut pass right here, right? So I have his foot, but I need to make sure that I have a plan and I'm not just trying to defend his pass and just, you know, holding him here, right? So I'm going to grab this lapel, the same lapel that we just did, but I was too late to set up the sweep. So I pass it to the hand behind him, around his leg. If I try to go over him, over his behind, it's not possible, right? It can be, it just depends on who it is. With the bear, it's not possible. So I grab the lapel. Now, if I can grab the pants, right? It's really good. If I can't, and his leg is too far away, maybe he's got it posted out, right? Then it's not there, I have to sleeve. But try to get the pants if you can, if it's there on time. So I'm gonna let him pass, right? Right when he's just passing, right? I'm going to bump him and turn. And when I get up here, now I'm gonna pull the other pants to get him on his back, right? Now, it's not, you need to be able to get up with your body, right? Because if you need your elbow, if you have that, you know, ability to just turn and get up, then you'll be able to do this. So you need to practice that movement. Because the normal sweep for this one is, to this side, is here, even without the lapel, and then you bump the knee, you bump him, as soon as he passes, you bump, and you come up. But I use my elbow over here to get up, right? This time, we're using the lapel, go to the other side of the lapel. So over here, he's sliding right past the lapel, right? Grab the pants, bump, really hard, get up. Now I pull and keep hold of the pants, keep hold of the lapel, and pass. Okay? Hope that's clear. Our camera woman over there. It's good? She's a beginner, so if it's not good, then let us know. We can give some tips. My belt shrunk, I think. I think it's all right, so any questions on that one? How many people we got here? 11. Wow. Wow. A lot of people. All right, let's see if there's any questions. No questions. Okay, so either people aren't doing this or you guys are really good at lapel stuff. Okay, that makes me happy. For those of you who have trained recently, I've been working with the lapel for some time now. It's something that to understand things, it's kind of, you know, they figure it out. But if you're wondering how to slow fast people down, lapels are a good way to slow people down. Let's see. It's the question again from Yasin. Yasin, man. Do you even have a partner, man? Yes. If he doesn't, Yasin, come. That's like for any half guard thing. If you're able to come up from here when he's sliding, right? I have the lapel, then I bump him, and I'm not able to get the leg on the other side, come back this way, right? He will put his knees down, he will make sure that I'm not able to sweep him, and we end up here, okay? But I need to make sure I stay here, right? Good position, I can start to work the back. I have 2 double unders, right? So I have the lapels, I can start to now fall here, work the back. Sometimes better than getting sweep, depending on what you like. Yeah, still 2 points too, so it doesn't really matter. But sometimes people they prefer to be in a certain position for defense, right? They don't want to be on the bottom. They don't want to pass the guard. You know, certain things people are more comfortable with. Some people feel they can escape the back easier than they can escape side control, right? So it all depends on your opponent and how they react to that. Another question?
What if he has the movement?
If he has a double underhook from top, Dan, can you please be more clear? The top guy has double underhook, you will not be able to do this sweep. This sweep is not for that position. If he's passing like that, you've let him come too far forward for the smash pass, basically, right? So the idea for half guard, right? So going back a couple of steps, if he has double underhook here while he's passing, right? I've given up the golden rule, so to speak, about the half guard. First of all, the half guard is not on his back. Number 1 rule: don't go on your back in half guard, right? On top of that, don't let him have the underhook, right? If he has the underhook, I'm not sweeping anything, right? I need to make sure the only sweep really he has is he can sweep me there. He can still use his knee. If I have the underhook, he can wait for me to pass, but then it's all about time. Okay, so it can't happen. He has the underhook on that side. If he's smashing here, right, he's not going to be able to do it, right? But you can't let them have both. Hide the elbow, scoot back a little bit. A good way to hide on the half guard is, one second. Okay, is tuck your elbow in, right? I'm not able to get the underhook on that side. I might have it on this side. It's not really an underhook, but it's a setup for the underhook. But his elbow and his shoulder is tight here, right? And there's no reason for him to open this arm up to anything. It doesn't benefit him to have it there. Now, if he ever wants to get up, all he does is he rolls on top of his arm, puts his elbow back. His elbow's over here now. Now he gets up on his elbow, he can put his hand there, everything, right? So you gotta hide that arm and half blood. Very important. All right. So if you have any other questions, let me know. And that will be it. Session went a little longer today because more explanation and some technical stuff with the lapel. Let's see if there's any questions. If not, you guys go for it. Practice that. Watch it again. Practice some more. Get a partner, as Zubair keeps saying. Right? Huh?
Using.
Who's using a pillow?
Yes.
Yasin? Yasin, I believe your brother tried a couple of classes. If he's still here, try to convince him to help you. Maybe I think he was going to college in another country though, so I'm not sure if he's here. But what's that? Who? Yeah, he probably was a bully, man. That was probably me. Yeah, seeing you too small. Don't worry about it. You'll get bigger and like one of my students who you guys know very well. He when he was your age, he told me he had a mental book of all the guys who smashed him, and he came back and smashed all of them. So, and he's still smashing them. So he's not done. Also, he just wants to keep, So don't worry, Yasin, you'll get that, right? Just keep training, eat, get strong, eat good, eat healthy. 11 people. Okay, guys, don't leave. Don't leave. Okay, I have something. Back, sorry. I was waiting for the time not to be online because online it's like she's not in front of her students. But this I was waiting for. It's probably backwards, right? No, I can't. That won't work. So, in case you guys don't know, my wife is the coach for the ladies section, and I wasn't really waiting for this. I was going to give her from a different belt, but we didn't want to do it online. I want to do it with the students. But the problem is it keeps getting delayed in 2 months. And the thing is, we have been training a lot in the house. She's becoming very, very much better than I mean, I'm also getting kind of like emotional here because it's a long road. It's been 10 years or more than 10 years. There's a lot of things we went through together and stuff like that, So it's just it's a sad time for us, but at the same time, yeah. So this is something that we can be happy with. So in case you guys don't know, Yasmin, Coach Yasmin covers. So I can't do this in front of you. So she's there every day, though. She's behind the camera. So yeah.
Oh, where's the kids?
Huh?
Where's the kids?
It's too short.
Oh.
So that is that's the class. Hopefully we'll be all back together. For the ladies who are watching, hopefully you'll be able to train with your newly promoted coach. She deserves it. I'm hard on her. Not in role, sometimes in role. I am very strict with her because it's always been important for me that she, really earns it, because being her husband, there can be no favoritism. There can be nothing like that. So maybe I even was too strict at times. I held her back a lot, and sometimes just because I need to just make sure that nobody can ever say to me that I failed my wife or did that, something like that. So it was very important for me to drag it out longer than I should. So it's probably wrong or sort of wrong thing to do to a student, but that's just it's the way it is, I guess. So anyway, until next time, we'll see you all on, what is today? Wednesday? Saturday. Take care, guys.